Hey fellow YouTubers, it's the old man again. YouTube does not care about your SEO. Neither does anything else for that matter. Does SEO matter that much on YouTube? And that's the question we're asking today. From an old man's point of view, I'm beginning to think, wait a minute, let's get rid of the SEO. What a load of rubbish. But we'll have a look at why, and we'll have a look at the whole story in a wee while, because as you know, this channel is about following the other two channels, Logical Trading and 23, and seeing what's happening there, and also seeing what's happening with this channel. Wow, I'm really impressed with how this channel has gone. This channel has really taken off a lot better than I thought it would.
Okay, guys, time to make ourselves a viral internet video.
I gotta say, guys, I'm impressed. I didn't expect this. This third video has actually done pretty well, surprisingly enough. This channel is doing so much better than 23, the vlog. The vlog's useless, man. But guys, thanks so much for being here. So many of you have subscribed, and I think it's probably because a lot of you feel the same way I do, and we're trying to get ahead in YouTube, and we're trying to succeed, and let's do this together, and let's see where we come out. By the way, what does SEO stand for? Because I mean, there was a point, I hate abbreviations myself, and there was a point in my life where I didn't know what SEO stood for, so I'm just going to tell you, you probably know anyway, but it means search engine optimization, and search engine optimization is what Google and YouTube and all these guys use to figure out where they should place an article, a video, whatever the case, on the internet, where it gets positioned and how it gets positioned and that sort of thing. So that when you come along and you search SEO, for example, on YouTube or Google, and my video should pop up there. That's what SEO is all about. But we'll get to all that in a moment. First, let's go and have a look at how our channels are doing this week and what the improvements have been. And I have tried to tweak a few things and change a few things and move a few things around and get a little bit better. I must say, really impressed with Logical Trading, doing well. 23, still crap, but I think we might be getting better. This one, I'm really impressed. As I say, it's quite amazing. But first, let's have a look at Logical Trading. Let's see how that did this week.
Here we go, guys. The last video hasn't done so great, but it's still growing. But the subscribers have definitely grown quite a lot, and the increase over 28 days is quite substantial at 350. Not unhappy with this channel. The content is growing. There's another video coming out today, but most of the videos are getting 2,600, 200, 400. Some are getting low, 86. So we've got to figure out a way to move this channel to the next level. We've got to figure out what's actually going on here. Let's just look, 772 subscribers now, 528 views in the last 48 hours. Now last week this was at 1,000, but I'm not too concerned about that. It's just going with the next video that's coming out. The next video is coming out this afternoon. It depends how people react to that. As far as the content goes on the analytics, the impressions click-through rate is not going down. It's staying at a sort of constant 6%, 5.8. So that's the thumbnails are staying on the same level. Would like them to be a little bit better, but I'm not upset with this at all. The average view duration is where our big problem lies, I think. I think we really need to work on this average view duration. I think if we can get that up, then perhaps we might be able to get it to the next level. So that's what we've got to work on at the end of the day. A better video, not so boring, keeping people interested. It is an educational video regarding stock market and day trading. So how do you keep a financial video interesting? And that's what I'm working on. I'm working on keeping it as interesting as possible so that we can get this average view duration to actually increase. We can start getting onto the next level with this channel, because it is kind of just stuck at this level at the moment and it's not really getting out of it. It's in that level where some 500 views, some 80 views, some 1,000 views, some 2,000 views. I think there's a video with 5,000. You need to get up to that level where these things start picking up 10,000 views. Well, hopefully we'll get to our 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. It's looking a bit like we might not, but I thought we might. But that's not what it's all about. It's all about having fun and teaching people how to trade and whatnot on this channel. This is the Logical Trading channel. We'll see how we go. See how we go next week. So that's that one.
So that's Logical Trading. It's done quite well, and I'm quite impressed with it. But 23, on the other hand, still down, still struggling. Like I said, I'm wondering if this type of vlogging will ever take off, or if it's a good idea or a bad idea. But I'm going to keep on persisting with it, and let's see if we can get any better with it. I'm changing the style slightly and making it more of an informative sort of channel. It's more about Cape Town at the moment, and we'll try and do other towns as well and move on. And every time we do something, we'll try and make an interesting video about that subject. I just want to see if there's any interest in that. And obviously at the end of the day, if there isn't, we'll have to take a different route. But for now, let's see how that goes. For now, it is a kind of vlog, and let's have a look at how it did last week.
Yeah, 23. What can I say about this channel? Well, we gained 1 subscriber. That's something. The views on the last video are a little bit better than the others, but the impressions click-through rate is still terrible, and the average view duration is also below typical. Still terrible. So yeah, the content still sitting at very low views. There is another video coming out today. Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've still got to schedule it in. The watch time as we go, the real-time views, not that brilliant, but the subscribers are up. Yeah, that's great. Let's just have a look at the content. Let's just see. Impressions click-through rate is not getting better. Average view duration is not getting better. So it seems that everything I'm trying with my style, with the editing, I changed the editing. I actually took away a few of the noises, and I looked at the volume, and I've looked at music rather than noises. And I don't know. This is really difficult. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what is causing these views to be, the view duration to be so poor on these videos. Let's just quickly have a look on the content if there's been any improvement on the last video on the analytics. And if we go into the reach, the impressions click-through rate is down. Engagement and the average view duration is most certainly not that great. It's also down. I'm going to keep on trying, guys. We'll keep on trying. We'll see how this video goes, and we'll see if it gets any better. But yeah, that's 23. Hasn't improved much since last week, even though I'm trying to change the style completely. Bearing in mind, this channel only gets 1 video per week. I'm giving it that chance.
So that's 23. Not the best, not the worst. Yeah, it could do better. We'll see what we can do with it this week. Now this channel. Wow. This channel has been such a surprise to me. It's done so well over the period. I gotta say, guys, I think you guys are in the same boat as me, and I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for getting involved. Let's do this together. Let's see where we come out. But before we do, let's have a look at this and let's see how we did last week.
The old guy channel. This one is creaming the vlog, let's be honest. But okay, it's sort of keeping up with logical trading if you consider that this gets 1 video per week. So I'm quite impressed. This has increased to 44 subscribers. That's you guys. Wow, that's amazing. This is only the 3rd video, and it got 250 views as well. The impressions click-through rate 3.9%, maybe not as good as the others, but I'm unimpressed with the average view duration. So I've got to work on that with you guys. I've got to get this better. Got to improve that. Definitely. Content, we've still got 3 videos. The 4th one is being scheduled now as we speak, because this is the one we're talking on right now, and that's the one that's going to be the 4th video. But impressive. First video, 494 views. Most of them were on the first day, as you remember. Second one, a little bit poor with 51 views. Maybe it's the subject matter. And the 3rd one, well, not bad. 250 views. I'm not unimpressed with that, and a whole load of comments to go with it as well. Analyzing that, this channel is quite healthy if you think about it. It's only got 3 videos, 1 per week. The first one obviously took off. The second one has got a good chart here. Let's have a look in content in general and see what we've got. The impressions click-through rate seems to be hanging around the 4% level. Not quite as good as the logical trading, but it needs more of a chance. I mean, it's only 3 videos, so we've got to give it a chance. My big concern here is average view duration. Again, I've got to do something to be less boring, or to keep you guys engaged, to get it more interesting, so that you can watch the videos a little bit longer. I think that's what will take these channels to the next level, is getting the videos to be interesting enough so that we get a longer average view duration. And I certainly believe that that's what will take these videos to the next level, and that's precisely what we need. Shall we have a look quickly at the last video's analytics and just see how it did by itself? Impressions click-through rate is below average, but it's not that bad. It's on the 4%, which is pretty much what everybody's got. The engagement, average view duration is really, really bad. that needs a lot of attention. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to improve that. And we're going to get that right so we can get to the next level. So that's the old guy, guys. It's doing well.
Isn't that amazing? Quite shocking to say the least, and I'm really pleased. That's 3 videos in. Now we're going for the 4th. Let's see what this one does this week. Let's see if it also can take off and do quite well and all the rest of it. If it's crap, like I say, I'll know about it because you guys won't watch it. Obviously, the last one wasn't that bad. We got some views. SEO. Yes, let's get on to the subject of SEO. As we were talking about in the beginning, search engine optimization. Do we need it on YouTube or not? And I did my research and I had a look at this. Now, the way I look at things is not just on analytics. I mean, you've seen we look at the analytics, but what I do is I put myself in the shoes of everyone else and I think to myself, how do I find my content? How do I look for my content? Now, the only time I really search for content, which is where search engine optimization would come in, obviously, is when I'm looking for a particular YouTuber. And in that case, you don't need SEO because if I type in your channel name, guaranteed it'll come up. So YouTube's going to show me your channel name. So why would I need SEO for that? If I'm looking for a specific subject like how to put in a light bulb, well, that would be quite direct. Then if you've got videos like that, then maybe you need SEO because people aren't going to be looking at how to put in a light bulb more than once. Once they've watched your video, they know how to put the light bulb in. That's it. It's done. No point in worrying about that. So that's a different kind of channel altogether. If your channel follows along those lines, then you need SEO. But everyone else and most other people, even my trading channel, you might want to type in how to trade the stock market. But if you do type that in, there's 4 million other oaks that are going to come up there with. It's not going to be just my video that's going to come up, how to trade the stock market. So what you got to do is put yourself in the shoes. If I like looking at stock market videos, I'm going to click on my page and it's going to be a whole lot of videos that are going to come up on that page and probably half of them are going to be about the stock market. And there's going to be a whole bunch of thumbnails on that page about the stock market. And what am I going to do? I'm going to click on the best one. And if I don't like any of them that are on my page, I'm probably just going to refresh the page and it'll come up with a whole bunch of new videos. Some of them will be the same every time. You know, I think YouTube shows them to you about 20 times or more. But that doesn't matter because you're going to see the thumbnails on the page and then you're going to say, well, you're going to take the best thumbnail and you're going to click on that. You're going to watch that video, and if the video is good to start with, you're going to carry on watching that video. If the video grips you and holds you, like this video did, you're going to watch that video and you're going to watch it to the end. So 9 times out of 10, like for example, this channel that you're on right now, I bet you didn't search out the old man. You didn't search for this video. It came up on your page and you were like, oh, there you are, and I'll have a look at that. Unless, of course, you're a fine subscriber and it came up on your page anyway and you're used to seeing me from the last 3 videos and now you want to watch this video, which is great. But for all the other people out there that are watching me for the first time, by the way, I'm Rob Guilty, you watched this video because it came up on your page and there it was. And it was a subject that was of interest to you. Whether it's about YouTube, creator, whether it's about the SEO, whatever the situation, it was there for you. So at the end of the day, what I'm thinking, guys, and like I've said to you before, you know I'm not a pro. You know we're doing this together. You know that we're investigating how to get a viral video together, how to make our YouTube channels better, and how to grow on YouTube. We're doing this together. So I'm not telling you, I'm working with you on this. And my feeling is that it's not about search engine optimization or searching out your videos. It's about really, at the end of the day, having a good thumbnail and also having a good subject line, an important grippy subject line, something that will attract people and say, well, I want to watch that. That's interesting. And then, of course, on top of that, you need a good video. You need a video that's worth watching. Somebody might be interested in actually watching that damn video. So I'm abandoning SEO and all that rubbish. I don't think you even probably need a description, but I do put one in there. But you know what? I'm going to do an experiment with descriptions in the future and you'll see what it is. Right now, I'm thinking, what's the point of SEO? A few keywords. The keywords are actually there for YouTube to determine which way they think your video should go. It's more about the title tells them what your video is about, the description tells them what your video is about, so they know where to put your video and on which place to put it. So don't leave it blank, because they do need to know where to put it and who to put it out to. For example, they need to put this video out to you so that you know that this video is something that you like to watch. It's about YouTube, it's about creators, it's about SEO, whatever the case. So that's my feeling on the matter, guys. That's the old man for this week, and thanks for watching. Till next week, don't forget to watch the last video and let's see how we go this week. Cheers, bye.